Alright you guys, back with another video. Name's Armani, in case you guys don't know me. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back, and this time it's the Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. It's not too extra, but it is, so just stay tuned. I already moisturized my face and I sprayed my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. So that's what I've been using. Now I'm gonna prime my face with the... Also, I have a whole makeup box right here. Well, not a makeup box, but like a basket that I put all my makeup in. So I'm going to use primer, and it's a matte prep and prime skin base thing or whatever. Long time, like it lasts me a long time. Don't ask me how, it just did. So I'm just gonna use a little bit to just prime my face. You know, you gotta get that skin moisturized. Y'all nice and shiny, peoples. This has like a really, I don't know, like it's very silky. I thought I was being organized. I'm gonna use my NYX Micro Brow pencil in the color black. Cannot see without my glasses. I need to invest in some contacts, y'all. A little life update since I've been gone for quite some time, and y'all probably wondering like, where you been, girl? Where you been? Well, I do go to school, and you know, I had a lot of things I had to do. I had to sew and everything because, you know, my major is fashion design. So, you know, I was doing the darn thing. I was just sewing up a storm, and your girl was, I wouldn't say stressed, but I was not in like the proper mood to like record a video, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I've been doing that. I've been in school, and like, you know how sometimes when you're like, how do I say this? Let's just say I got really overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot going on in my head, and I don't know, I was overwhelmed. But I'm back, okay? I'm back to give you this video. So yeah. And then on top of that, I have midterms. Y'all, I was so mad when I took my midterm yesterday. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. Because, okay, first of all, so I have this, I have a computer pattern making class, right? And we have to work on this software on Windows. And I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, when I tell you that software be getting me tight, it be getting me tight. She says, look on the paper and follow the directions on there and you'll be fine. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, she comes over, she starts checking the measurements, right? And she's looking at me like really weird, and I'm like, oh shoot, like what did I do now? She's like, yeah, your lines is off by just a little bit. And I'm like, really? Like, okay. You know, she starts marking it in the little book or whatever. I'm like, dang, I just missed this whole thing. I got points taken off. Like, I thought I had it in bag. But she really got me messed up, because I'm sitting there while she's explaining this all to me. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you said to follow the directions on the paper, which I did, mind you. And now you're telling me that I missed it by one little measurement. And she's like, you didn't, what, the little action or whatever that we have to do, it was called offset, right? Offset? No, I'm kidding. That wasn't on the paper. Like, I'm not gonna remember that off the top of my head, you know what I'm saying? Because when we go over it, it's like a whole bunch of steps, and I'm just like, my mind is not processing all of this, okay? So she's like, oh yeah, you forgot to, you know, offset. I'm like, okay, but it wasn't on the paper. She's like, that's the thing, you have to remember it. I'm like, okay. So she marked it in the little book or whatever. I'm like, am I free to go? She's like, yeah, you're free to go. I'm like, okay. So y'all, on my way back home, your girl was furious. I'm like, dang, I done missed a whole bunch of points on my midterm. And then, I got an email saying, it said your midterm grade has been updated. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, she did this mad fast. So I go to check, scroll down. It says your midterm grade is an 80. I'm like, dang, I could have had a straight 100, but nah, it's okay. But I wasn't tripping because, an 80 is still good. Like, that's still good in my eyes. Shoot. It's like, as long as I didn't get a failing grade, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, fun fact, I am really, really serious about my schoolwork. Like, if I don't get a good grade on something, I start losing my mind. It's amazing how much concentration this has to have. I barely have any hairs on my eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? So, I still tell my mom about this every single day. I'm like, alright, so, mind you, I got 2 brothers, right? When they get a haircut, y'all, when I tell you them eyebrows be arched, it be arched. And I'm just sitting there like, I need your barber to do my eyebrows because somehow this ain't cooperating. It's like so crisp. And I'm just like, dang, like, what happened to me? Like, why was this not, why didn't this happen to me? Where did I go wrong? I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. concealer brush. It don't got no number. LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee. Let me just clarify, I am not a makeup professional, so if I'm doing something wrong or my shade ain't the right color, don't come for me because I already know this. I might start doing this, y'all, because I don't ever conceal my eyebrows like at all. Because I just feel like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that definition. Look at that definition, y'all. Trying to arch the eyebrow. I'm shooketh. Your girl is shook. I like watching this type of stuff. And I'm trying to deliver these videos for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't mess with me today. Your girl coming through. This is definitely not my shade, y'all. Do you not? Come on now. So now I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge, dab it in to my foundation, and just start applying. I'm going to just use the Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 211. Of course, this is not my shade. We just going to see what happens when we mix the two. Oh, gosh. Ooh, y'all. Does it look lighter to y'all? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause everything gonna be alright. We just gonna ignore that it's not my shade. I tried my best to like make it my shade, but yeah, ain't no working there. So we gonna ignore that. Modern Renaissance palette. Y'all, I love this palette. I'm gonna take my Eco Tools brush. Now I'm gonna use the side that says blend on it. The other side says smudge, but so I'm gonna use this one. It doesn't really have a number on it, so yeah. And then the shade I'm gonna use, let's see, what shade do I want to use? This shade right here. It's called Realgar. But yeah, you want to keep blending it. Take it down a little if you have any more on your brush. But keep blending it. Make sure your hand is right here, not so close up here, because then it's gonna get all like patchy and everything. You don't want that. So go back and forth motion, you know, just blend it all out. You don't want no harsh lines on your little eyeballs. This one right here, you just gonna little tap that in there. So yeah, so you just basically doing the same thing for the other eye, going into your crease area, making sure you don't have any harsh lines. So if you feel like you're doing, like you blending your eye for like 5 minutes, that's okay. You gotta make sure it's really blended out. We're gonna go in with this one here. It's not really dark, but we just gonna go in with this one. It's called Love Letter. So yeah, just gonna go in with that one. Tap the excess off. Did this work? Oh, it does work. Okay. So yeah, we just gonna take this on the outer corner of our eye. And we're gonna push it that way, but you're still blending it. So like you're gonna blend it in like a circular motion. So, you know, just blend it out like that, like so, and just push it out this way. Again, you don't want any harsh lines. You want to make it as seamless. I don't know if that's the correct word, but you want to make it like look like it's really blended in. You know what I'm saying? Juvia's, the Nubian 2 palette, looks like that. Okay. This palette, y'all, when I tell you this palette was sent from the gods, it was sent from the gods. I'm gonna spray my brush with the Mario Badescu skincare. Just gonna spray it one time, another time. Okay. You know, just shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. And now we're gonna take this color here called Layla. Okay. And we just gonna dip that in there. Take our little hand today in the mirror. And we just gonna put this on the lids. Remember to tap the excess. Do the same thing. We're gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee. Now when you finish doing this, you're gonna look like, you know, you're part of a tribe. That's what you want. And then you're gonna take the other side of your sponge and just pack it like that, because you don't want a whole line going this way or else it's just not gonna look right. When you use a sponge, make sure it's damp. I'm using, you can use any powder that you want, but preferably I use the Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. Got it off of Amazon. We're gonna take another sponge, dab this in there like that, flick the excess off, and then we're gonna put this under our eyes to set. Make sure you got all your creases out. I just place it on there as much as I need, and then just wipe it off. But I do bake around my nose area because that's when I noticed that there's like, because I wear glasses, so I noticed like there's like little dents on my nose area. So I set that part, but I wipe everything else off just because. It looked like you have a mustache. So then it looks like I have on false lashes and I don't. Like, that's how good it is. So you're just gonna do as such. Like, you put in a regular mascara, but it's just a primer for it. You're gonna take your time with this. Like, you see what I mean? Do you guys see that? Like, come on now. This is the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. And it's in the shade Blackest Black. Nice to know. Now we're gonna move on to our highlight. And we're gonna take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the shade is called. But y'all, it took me like a whole 100 years just to find this thing. You know, highlight the face. Highlight the face. Highlight the face. On our Cupid's bow. Now our face is highlighted. Now we're gonna go in with the lipstick. And the lipstick I'm choosing is the Morphe in the color Bloodshot. This is a finished makeup look. I used the Morphe Bloodshot liquid lipstick, and yeah, this is a finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you leave a like, and like this video, comment down below what other makeup tutorials you guys want, and just let me know what other videos you guys want down below. And this video is not sponsored or anything, but I know y'all been looking at this jewelry, and this jewelry is from jredsbling.com. Make sure you go check it out. The link will be in the description.
Why you make it so complicated? Off the drain, we concentrating. I know you won't leave me hanging. Smoking weed out the